breaking news! Something terrible happened near the village. This morning, a villager was discovered, and he is in a very serious condition right now. The police are investigating the circumstances of this tragedy, and we hope that his life can be saved. And we hope that our police officers will find and punish those responsible. And we will keep you up to date.
Mikey, I hope you listen to me carefully too. So, we also have to help deal with this crime.
Of course I agree. We're police dogs. And so, before we go there, we must arm ourselves.
That's the attitude I already like, so we can do everything. We'll figure out what happened to this villager, okay? Because you and I are the best police dogs, and everyone should understand that.
Of course it is. I completely agree with you here. It's true. But let's not get distracted. And as soon as possible, we will take everything we need. And let's run to the crime scene as fast as possible so that we can finish this already.
Well, now I'm completely ready to move out there. I've taken everything.
Yeah.
Mikey, are you ready? If so, wave your muzzle at me so that I understand. And so, I hope that we will still be able to get out of here and find the culprit.
Come on, follow me. I know where we're going.
I really hope so.
JJ, we've come. Here's the crime scene. Here's this poor guy who fell. But something tells me that he can't be helped anymore. But we have to find out what's wrong with him. Have you found any clues so that we can solve this mystery?
Well, I see everything the same as you. It's a claw mark and a hand. But I think that it doesn't give us anything except the suspicion that he didn't fall himself, but someone threw him off.
JJ, look here. There's some red stuff on the floor. Can you see it or not? And so I think this will be the first clue that we can use. So let's take a closer look around here, in case we missed something. Do you agree with me?
Of course I agree. And these red footprints lead to this body. So it seems that my theory is correct. The villager did not fall from there himself. And so, now I hope that we can figure this out and figure out what's going on here. Because the whole village is counting on us, and this is no joke.
Okay, follow me. We have to look around from above, okay? I think that's where we can find the reason why this villager fell. And I hope that no one will interfere with us, and no one will want to throw us off here, because then we will have problems.
So, let's take a look around here, because here I see signs of a struggle. But I don't quite understand where the feathers and eggs come from, because as far as I know, the villagers don't have that. But I know that chickens have eggs and feathers, so maybe a chicken is involved in this crime.
I don't like it, so let's get this over with and see what's in there. And so, I hope that nothing bad will happen to us. Do you understand this or not?
What is it? Oh my God, Mikey, do you see it, or is it just me? Is this a nest? Something I don't like, and let's better not disturb this huge bird.
I do not know, but I have not seen such birds yet. I do not like this. So, I hope that this will end soon.
I believe in it, just like you do. But wait, something terrible is about to start. This bird has taken off, and it seems that now it won't be funny anymore, and I don't like this. So, I really hope that this will all end very quickly, and no one will get hurt.
Come on, JJ, go fight him, and I'll keep an eye on you and you can handle him. I'm sure I'm looking at you and I'm already getting scared of this, so go to him and defeat him, okay? He's on top, so come on. I'll watch so that everything would be fine with you, and I will tell you if something is unclear to you.
This bird is finally flying away from here. That's exactly what I've been waiting for. And now I can take these eggs to make a cake, and I already like this, so no one can stop me. Hey, who else are you? And why don't you bother me? I don't like this, just let me go. You can still create these eggs, but I can't find this anywhere else and I don't like it. Maybe we can still come to an agreement, or do you already care exactly for that? But then I don't care either. I'll break your balls so no one gets it.
I understand that we have dealt with what happened here. So, we still have to find the chicks that were here, and I hope that we will cope with this. And somewhere here, I think we will find what we wanted, and we will think about the next action plan. The main thing is not to engage in nonsense and know what we need to do, because somewhere here there is a huge bird flying. Besides, it is also aggressive.
Well, I think this is exactly the place where these chicks are. So, let's not waste time doing nonsense and save them. I think we can come up with some kind of action plan to save everyone. And now, it's not funny anymore, and you've always been doing some kind of nonsense. And I hope that this time, we'll do without it. because I don't want anything bad to happen to them anymore. We have to save them.
JJ, catch these chicks because we must not lose them, do you understand? Just do what you have to. We will succeed, and so I hope that everything will be fine. The main thing is not to let them escape, and I hope that this is not a joke and that we will not have any problems. So let's just catch them anyway, because they'll run away and then we'll have huge problems. So let's do it already. I didn't think that we would be doing such nonsense today, and now let's not do nonsense after all.
Mikey, let's not be bossy, and I'll finish this myself without your prompting. So, Dway Chick, listen to me and don't do nonsense because we want to help you. We will be able to bring you home and no one will be able to stop us from doing it. So, Mikey, it seems that we managed to do it, we caught them, and now it's not going to be so cool. So, let's figure out what to do with them as soon as possible, and it should end well for all of us.
Okay, great. We got them, and now we don't have to let them go because they are still too young and do not understand what is happening and where they need to run. But they need their mom, so we have to bring them back so that everything is fine with them. Come with me, you won't regret it. You and I will do a good deed, and now everything will be fine with them, because we will take care of it. And so, now I hope that this huge bird will not attack us or anyone at all. So let's get this over with, and we have to get these chicks back to their mother.
I don't even know what to say to your plan, but I like it. So let's just give these chicks to their mom as soon as possible, and we won't do any more nonsense because I'm already tired of all this. And you should understand this too, and don't ask me any questions. But this is going to end soon, and it won't be so bad for us anymore. And so, it should already go like clockwork so that everything would be fine with us. The main thing is not to engage in nonsense and not to lose these chicks, and I don't like that.
Okay, come on. Now you're not going to do nonsense or not. We saved your chicks, and now let's not attack everyone anymore. And I hope that everything will be fine with us, and I hope that this will end already, and no one else will suffer from this. We understood why this happened, and I hope that this will not happen again. And so, I hope that now everything will be fine with us, and you will forget about it. That's what I like. And what should we do next now? Because I want something interesting. We understood why this happened, and I hope that this will not happen again. And so, I hope that now everything will be fine with us, and you will forget about it. That's what I like. And what should we do next?
Oh my God, Mikey, we're flying, and it's really cool. I definitely didn't expect this, but I'm more interested in where we're going, because I wouldn't want us to be dumped into a lava lake. So let's get this over with, and I hope the bird wants to show us something interesting. So, let us go to Earth, because I'm already starting to be afraid of heights, and I'd like to know where we flew to, and what kind of place this is, because I've never been here, and I can't even imagine what's going to be interesting here.
I do not know, but there are some cameras here, and there is something bad. And so, I hope that this will all end soon, so let's not waste any more time. We have to find someone with this phone that was on the wall, and I hope you can do it. So, let's get this over with, so that everything will be fine with us. The main thing is to look carefully. I believe that you can do it, because you are the most attentive, and you will definitely be able to cope with this. So let's do it as soon as possible, and I really hope that you will do it as soon as possible.
Okay, I'm going to keep watching the cameras, okay? But for now, I'm not going to do anything bad, and so I hope this ends soon. So, don't stop me from doing what I'm doing, and I hope everything will be fine with me. So, let's not bother me anymore and do something useful yourself. And I hope that this will end soon. So, let's just keep looking for this phone. But so far, I don't see anything here, and I don't like this. It's not even a joke, and I hope that you will at least help me. I would have handled it myself, but so far there is nothing here. They have other phones.
JJ, only you have access to these cameras, so go ahead and do it yourself. And I hope that everything will be fine after all, and you will still be able to find this phone. Come on, you don't have to let me down, and I believe in you. So come on, watch these cameras faster. I can't finish this, and that's going to be interesting. And it will end very soon, and we can be happy. So, the main thing is not to do nonsense and do everything that you wanted. And I hope that it will soon end with the fact that we will punish all criminals.
Mikey, I have great news. I found this phone and this villager. So, we will succeed, and I hope that this will end soon, very quickly. So let's run over there and keep an eye on this villager, and we'll be able to find him. So don't even think about it ending well for him. Because I'm serious, and everything's going to be fine with me, and I'm going to prove it. So, Mikey, follow me. You and I are going to be watching and photographing criminals now. So, let's not do nonsense.
JJ, are you sure that this is a great place to take a photo of this villager? And so I hope that he won't notice us. So let's not do any more nonsense. I'm already getting scared because we've never been to this village, and I don't like this any more than you do. And so I hope that at last it will all end and we can return home. Because I can't be here anymore. So let's get you to understand the seriousness of the situation, and we have to deal with it responsibly. So please, let's get this nonsense over with as soon as possible and let's get out of here.
Mikey, we have to barricade this villager in this house. And so, I hope that we will cope with this and he will not notice us. Because then, he probably won't like the fact that 2 dogs are trying to block all his exits from the house. So, let's do it as soon as possible, and everything will be fine with us, and finally, it will be over, and we will be able to get home, and this is no joke. So the main thing is not to do nonsense and believe in us, because no one else will do it, and everyone must realize it. And I know what to do next with this villager. And I hope that everything will end faster than I would like. And we will do everything to make everything happen the way I wanted it to.
JJ, I think everything is logical here. We need to call the police before it's too late. And so, with reinforcements, I think that everything will be fine, and we will definitely be able to cope with it. The main thing is that you believe in me. And so I hope that this will end in victory for us, and no one will bother us with the coolest police dogs anymore. And after that, I think that they will definitely be able to reward us with something. And I already like this. I like gifts. So, let's do something useful anyway. Namely that this psycho couldn't escape from his house. So, come on, you're not going to do nonsense and you're not going to envy them, because I think everyone understands that we're cool here.
Okay, send for me. I'll show you where this criminal is. And so, I hope that you will not miss it, because we still need it. And now, the jokes are definitely over for him, so everything will be fine with us, because we are police officers first, and only then we are dogs. And this will not be a joke for all those who have said bad things about us, so let's not waste our time anymore, and everything will be fine with us. And I hope that we won't have any haters, because we are the coolest and the best. Everyone knows that, and it won't be a secret for anyone. So, Mikey, come on, you're going to help me too. Or do you like the fact that I'm the only one suffering here, and you're just looking at me? What's wrong with you?
Stand and don't move. It's the police and you have the right to remain silent. And now the jokes are over, so no one will doubt us now. I'm sure of it. And as I understand it, it will all be over soon, and no one else will get hurt. And we will all be able to come back soon, and everything will be fine with us. And no one will bother us or do any nonsense now. And so, I already like this. So let's not stop there, because we still have to do everything that we have to do. And now no one will be able to laugh at us just because we are dogs. And I hope that this will end as soon as possible.
Okay, I get you. Thank you for your support. Now I'll deal with him. He's not as cool as he used to be, and he no longer has a chance to survive. I guarantee him that. Well, are you not as cool as you used to be? How do you like me now, or did you not expect this? But, alas, you can't get away from here anymore. You're going to die here now. You shouldn't have decided to come here at all. I will take revenge on you for all that you have done, so don't even think that you will live. You are now doomed to die. And I will make sure that you do not get out of here alive, and do not doubt, I will keep my word. Do you understand me?
JJ, you're doing great. I always knew you could do it. I believed in you. And now you haven't let me down. So come back to us. Let's celebrate the victory before it's too late. Do you think it's cool? I can answer. It's really cool. So let's not kill us. I don't really want this to happen, in case you become aggressive now. And anyway, let's give this weapon back to them. It doesn't belong to you. And I think it will still be safer than you running around the city with this weapon. They will be afraid of you. Do you want this?
This is all cool, of course, but it seems you forgot to do something. I think it's time for you to return to your usual state, so let's not tell me anything. Okay, now I'll just give you the potions and you'll have to use them in order to regain your appearance. And what would you go back to your old life? Maybe you don't want to, but you have to do it because it's a prerequisite. I'm glad that you didn't even resist. I always knew that I could come to an agreement with you. I would even say that today, you and I have become real friends.
Oh, it's a pity, of course. I wouldn't mind staying like this, but okay. If it's necessary, then I agree to it, and I won't argue with you. Because you know better what to do and how to do it, I hope nothing bad happens to me. And in general, you're sure that we should do it? Because suddenly there are still opponents that we will have to fight, and I do not know how this happens at all and why to do it all, but why shouldn't this happen? Okay, that's it. I'm not saying anything anymore. I'm not going to argue with you. Okay, Mikey, let's get out of here now so we don't bother anyone else. I hope you understand how to do this, okay?
Come on, come here if you're not afraid of me, of course. But you don't have any point in fighting with you at all, because I already understand that you can't oppose anything to me. And in general, you saw yourself. You're a red creeper. What's wrong with you? Okay, it's time for me to finish with you, so I have to say goodbye to you. You won't take anyone's voice anymore.